Otherwise, I think that you are not gonna need more. I have to call it a scooterish motorcycle rocket. Let me welcome you to today's episode. ...650cc bike, 6 positions. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This time, for the first time, a maxi scooter test ride on my channel, and this is Yamaha Tmax 560 2020 model. It is a maxi scooter, as you see, very well equipped maxi scooter with double disc front brakes, single disc rear brake, and very unique suspension and chassis for a maxi scooter. It has a 560cc engine. It is a parallel twin engine from Yamaha that produces 47 horsepower at 7,500 RPM, and the maximum torque of this maxi scooter is 55 Newton meters at 5,250 RPM. So this is a very torquey engine for a maxi scooter, and it really behaves like this. You can feel the torque, the pull, and overall the power of this engine. This is not a Tmax model, this is a standard one, but it still has very nice features for a maxi scooter. And the question is if this really is a maxi scooter. So the first thing that comes to my mind here, it's the suspension. So it has a normal, let's say, motorcycle swing arm, and the suspension, it's not part of the engine. So this is really a nice thing on a maxi scooter, and it's not really common on some other maxi scooters. So this is the first thing. The second thing, it's the engine. This is a 2-cylinder engine, and as such it's really rare, I would say. Mostly maxi scooters have single-cylinder engine. And the third thing that I would like to mention are the brakes. These are double discs in the front and a single disc at the rear. Very powerful brakes, and also the dimension of the rear brake, as you see, this is a huge disc at the rear, so they should be very efficient. Otherwise, this scooter has very big dimensions, I would say. It is not too large because the handlebar it's less than 80 centimeters, but otherwise it is a large maxi scooter, and it is 2 meters and 20 centimeters long. It has a very comfortable seat. It is not too soft, I have to mention this one, but very large in terms of the dimensions. The capacity under the seat, it's a very good one. As you see here, you can fit a full face helmet, and still you have some place for other things. And here you have the light. So the details really matter on this scooter. Here you have the fuel cap, so it is a nice touch for a scooter. Here you have the locking system, so the locking for the engine and the locking for the steering. So this scooter For maxi scooter it's keyless, I have to mention this, and this is also a nice touch for those who like all this high tech. Here you have the speedo, here you have the tacho, and in the middle you have the central display. I have to mention that it all works very well, so it is clear. And on the left side you have a lot of buttons, but still you can get used to them. This one is without cruise control. It is equipped with the LED lights and also LED turning signals, and this screen, it's the smaller one. The mirrors are also adjustable and are very wide positioned. The passenger would have enough space also for some longer rides. First of all, I have to say that this engine is really powerful. These 47 horses are real, overtakings are easy, and the torque comes very quickly. Maxi scooter feels very light and manageable. It is very well made. I mean, this one, it's with the chassis of a motorcycle, just like I previously mentioned, and the suspension it's very refined, and it's not diving, it's very well made. The brakes are efficient, really efficient. This is the first maxi scooter that I am riding with such wonderful brakes. So when you press the brake, the front one or the rear one, it is really stopping. It stops the bike, but if you press both, it stops the bike in a moment. So very refined and powerful brakes, I have to mention them. The riding position on this maxi scooter, it's comfortable. The seat, it's wide enough, and it has also that rear part that separates the passenger seat from the rider seat, but you can still move forward and backward as much as you want. So a very nice sitting position. Legs are also not stressed, not cramped. So for me, that I am 6'1", this scooter feels appropriate. I think that also some of you that have more than 6'1" or more than 185 centimeters would be also okay. This is a sport maxi scooter, considering the fact that it has a motorcycle suspension and a real sport motorcycle brakes. The suspension, it's very well made and refined, and you can really feel confident when leaning into the corners. Power wise, I think that you are not gonna need more, even 2 up, because these 47 horsepowers are real and available very soon, because this maxi scooter has 55 Newton meters of torque available at 5,250 RPM. Mirrors are one of the best I've ever seen on a maxi scooter, and they are adjustable in all the position, so I can clearly see everything. It is not like on some or most bikes that I am riding, that I see 1/3 of my elbow. So it has 2 riding modes, and also the traction control is on 3 levels, or let's say 2 levels, so 1, 2 and off. And this is a nice feature because this is a powerful scooter or maxi scooter, and I think it is needed. I have to get rid of this one in front of me, and you will see how easy this thing is. You saw how easy it was. So it is a very, very powerful maxi scooter. I have to call this one a scooterish motorcycle rocket, mainly because of the 3 things that I would like to mention. I already mentioned them, but I need to repeat it. So this is the suspension, that it's a motorcycle one. The brakes that are very sporty and also from a real sport motorcycle, and the engine, 2-cylinder parallel twin 2-cylinder engines are common on motorcycles and not really on maxi scooters. So this one has way more performance than you would need if you are an ordinary guy, an ordinary rider. The fuel capacity, it's 15 liters. I think that this is appropriate, and if we consider the fact that the average consumption should be lower than 5 liters, it is okay. So 300 kilometers to empty the tank, it's reachable. You can have 100 kilometers per hour on the dash very quickly. It's very stable on some faster roads. And the handbrake, yeah, very nice. So the turning circle, yeah, a very scooterish turning circle. Very nice, very nice. Three pros and 3 cons, guys. Firstly, this is not a pure maxi scooter. This is a sport maxi scooter, a scooterish rocket, just like I previously mentioned. And the first pro, it's the engine. The engine, it's perfect. It's without vibes and it's powerful. The second pro, the suspension and the chassis. In this regard, this is a sports bike. The third pro are the brakes. The brakes are really powerful. So the 3 cons, guys. This is a wonderful machine, but it's very expensive. So for this standard model, you have to pay more than 10,000 euros. Now I think even more, because there is already a 2022 model. The second con is the cruise control. So this one, it's without the cruise control. The third con, it's the screen. I think that this screen should be a bit better, because I felt some buffeting on my helmet. For this amount of money, I think also that this standard model should have the electric windscreen here. This was all. This was Yamaha Tmax 560 2020. I hope that you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and till the next one.